All right, we're here. Okay, just apparently. Oh, so I finally got my back to pop, and so now I'm sore, but like positive. Like, okay, we're finally going in the right direction. So if I'm like awkwardly adjusting, it's because I'm trying to get the heating pad to be exactly where I need it on my back. So anyway, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Well, hi, country gal. How are you? Doing well. Um, yeah, I am still dealing with back pain, so not like 100% yet, but I feel like I'm moving in the right direction, so that's good. Really wanted to art stream this morning, but that chair is going to murder my back, so I might as well sit in the chair that's not going to murder my back and keep the heat pad on it. So, starting to feel a little better. Were you also ill or physically unwell? I don't mean to laugh. I feel like it's like am I having a good day or is this another problematic something going on in my life? It's just the state of life in your 40s, I think. You were sick. Yeah, that sucks. I hate being sick, especially when I'm sick, like, I can't do anything. Like, I don't mind if I'm sick, but I could still, like, work on something, like, crafty in my lap while I'm resting. But when I'm sick to the point where all I want to do is, like, sleep and lay down and just not do anything, like, it just sucks because I like being able to do something. So, well, I'm glad you're feeling a little better. That just sometimes the recovery too. Like, I feel like I'll be sick for like 2 or 3 days, and then like the recovery will take 2 to 6 weeks. And it's like, why? But apparently, that's just how it goes sometimes. So, um, yeah, I didn't really get complicated with my quote of the day today because I wasn't feeling like super in depth, I don't know, philosophical, thoughtful. So I just picked something fairly simple. And the quote of the day today is happiness is a direction, not a place. And that's from Sydney J. Harris. And I feel like because I've been doing all this work on myself and work on my home and work at my job on trying to, you know, take smaller steps more often, build up my stamina, feel like, okay, don't punish yourself when you're not being as productive as you feel like you should be or could be or whatever, because usually that leads to that defeatist behavior or depression cycle kind of thing where it's like you don't feel great, so you don't do a lot, then you feel bad because you didn't do enough, and then it leads to not feeling like you can do enough and doing less, and then feeling bad about it. It's just this horrible cycle. So I've been doing a lot of work on myself to not do that anymore because I don't it's just an energy suck, and I got stuff I do want to do, and I don't need to suck out my own energy and then still not accomplish the things that I'm trying to get to. So I just made it simple. It's a direction. It's a moving target. Happiness is a moving target, and it's okay that you're not always there because it's not a there, it's a direction you're going. So, and you're working towards it. It's not just a thing that you accomplish and then I'm happy now. It's not how that works. So, I just kept it simple. Simple thoughts, simple quote, but positive nonetheless. So, anyway, I'm here for the Dreamlight Valley stuff because I can't craft while my back is still being problematic. I mean, I could, but I'd probably sit there and gripe the whole time. I might gripe the whole time today. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try and stay focused on the fact that my back popped in the correct spot. Because if it popped in the correct spot, that means that whatever is out of alignment or swollen or problematic might be finding its way back to its home. And once it's back in its home, then everything around it that's been accommodating the problem can start to heal for real as opposed to just get pain relief. Like, I need it to actually heal. I got shit to do. You know, yesterday morning I woke up and I don't remember what I did first thing when I woke up, but my little one wanted breakfast. I was like, "Well, I'll make you eggs. You go clean up your room a little bit." And while I was making him eggs, I was up and moving around in the kitchen. And I was like, "Well, I'll just unload the dishwasher." And then I was like, "Well, that wasn't that bad. My back actually is feeling okay. I'll uh I'll, start washing a few things and dealing with some tedious crap around in the kitchen while I finish these eggs." And then I was like, well, my oldest son wants to go get a haircut. I'll take him to go get a haircut. And so we got in line. They don't have appointments at Sports Clips, which is where I usually go for my oldest because he just likes his hair cut relatively short. His head gets hot and he doesn't like being hot and sweaty, and his hair's really thick, and so when it grows, he doesn't like it on his face. Anyway, whole thing. So I told him, I'm like, all right, I will try and get you into a haircut this weekend. And if I don't, then I get paid the next week, and then I'll take you then. So I was like, well, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go do that. And then my little one still had some birthday money. I'm like, well, maybe we'll go hit up some of the vintage gaming stores and see that. But by the time we were done with all of that, my back was like, okay, you have to go home and you have to sit down now. Go put some heat on your back and just sit. But I felt like it was going in the right direction. And then I woke up this morning stiff and sore. And I was like, no, did we just set ourselves back because we got too excited? And I'm going to see if I can pop it again. No. That's okay. But yeah, yesterday morning I was like, yes. But I feel like I just need to start doing stuff and see if it actually helps things because I got stuff to do. Like I got to get the lawn mowed because I want to start decorating for Halloween. And if I can get the lawn mowed this weekend and then like kind of take it easy this next week, maybe next weekend we can start putting in like our fence posts. We do a creepy cemetery in the yard, so I can put my fence posts in and get the gravestones out and kind of start getting there because I'd like it to be mostly set by October 1st. So hopefully, hopefully, if I do mow the grass later today, it will not be the ruination of my back for yet another week to 2 weeks because ain't nobody got time for that. All right. Now that we've gotten all that out of our systems, fairly briefly this week, I am looking at something over here. What am I looking at over here? I'm looking for my spreadsheet because I know I'm going to need it. So essentially, and actually I'm going to go ahead and do it right away because I finished enough duties to get the rest of my stuff, I think. I think I'm almost done. So let's go ahead and get this lily pad lamp. And then I have to get into my list. Come on now. Load up. All right. Whoop. That is not how I do things. All right, there we go. So this is the lily pad lamp. I'm assuming Princess and the Frog, since everything in this star path has been in the Princess and the Frog category. That's done. That's done. That's done. There it is. Just enough. Holy cow, I didn't realize I had just enough. Nice. But that means all of the rest of the duties go to the moonstones that you can get. That is not what that is. Stop making decisions for me, Google Sheets. Okay. Princess. You don't know me. You don't know my intentions. All right. All right, and that one's all done. So that, yeah, it just leaves moonstones. So again, I still have duties going on. Not going to push. Maybe I might go sling some plates just to get... Because usually there's not 6 people in the restaurant at any given time. I have another freaking enter some dream snaps challenges. But I just did one. So let's see. Current challenge is the one I've already done. So I have, how many days? 2 days. So there's another one. So that's fine because what? This has 16 days in it. And the other thing I realized is that I had meant to play this at least once yesterday so that I could get the critters timing for Saturday, and then I completely spaced playing this game at all yesterday. So I'm really annoyed with myself because it's one of those things that's like once I do it once, it'll be done, and I forgot to do it. Oh, collection furniture. Actually, I can just grab this little scrolly. The Incredibles. There it is. Princess and the Frog. Okay, just to get those little notification thingies out. Hi, Oswald. All right. Move it. Check it. I'm on to you, Angelfish. Lilith, you are the mystery giver, aren't you? This sort of over-the-top generosity seems right up your stream. If I'm right, you can take back your gifts and make yourself a nice nautical couch instead. I know better than to accept gifts out of the blue. You never get something for nothing, you know. Yours, Ursula. That's interesting that it's a picture of Ariel, but it's from Ursula. Because I thought that's weird that it's Ariel saying, I'm on to you, Angelfish. But it's not... Okay, that's just odd to me. Anyway, do I need any animals today? Let's look. Not here today. Oh. So the white squirrel. I need to go do that. Ugh, that's later tonight. So I'm probably not going to get that. The brown raven, the black sea turtle, red fox, blue. I'm getting pretty close to getting all of the critters, though. I can do that one afternoon. What is that? Black and brown monkey? This stupid capybara. Not here. Okay. So what was that again? It was the white squirrel. Is that really all it is? Until afternoon. Okay, that's fine. And then the black and gray monkey. Okay, that's not. At first I was like, wait, that's the toon monkey, but it's not. Similar color palette, but not the same monkey. All right. So yes, I'm all dressed up from the last Dream Snaps I entered. It's a squirrel. And then we have to figure out what quest chain we're working on.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend. So never give up.
If I'm smart, I would do the boutique at some point, though. Hello. Can I give you a peanut? Oh, that's nice. Nice little peanut for you. Or a giant bag of peanuts that's larger than you. Did not give it to me. Annoying. Give me that squirrel so I can check it off my little list. Alright, and then we're gonna do this. So we're starting to get into spooky movie season. There are 5 of you already in here. Okay. Meat pie, kapamaki, sweet and sour kingfish steak, you greedy shit. Fish pie and coffee. Fish pie, meat pie. Okay. I might remember all of that. Probably not. Okay, but coffee. Right there. And then a fish pie. Fish pie. There we go. Start cooking. And then kapamaki. I tried to remember the alphabet for it, like the first letter of everything. Because I work alphabetically a lot. So I'm wondering if that will help me remember everything. It's the first time I've really tried to do that for myself. Like, figure out a different system rather than just memorizing which dishes they are. The swordfish. It was like a sweet, started with S. Sweet and sour, maybe? Sweet and something? There it is, sweet and sour kingfish stick. Look at me go! Remembering 5 meals. What we got? Let me around this corner. Have your order. That.
That was fun.
You know when the heating pad finally warmed, like, I don't even know how old this heating pad is. I feel like it came from either my parents or my husband's parents, so it's probably been, you know, in use for many, many years now.
Hello.
But, like, it doesn't warm up all at once. It's like parts of it warm up faster than other parts. I don't know if modern ones would work quite that way. Sometimes the older stuff works differently. But, or maybe it's just because it's older that it doesn't warm up, like, all at once, all all the parts. So it's like once it finally gets all the way warm, it's like, come on.
I hope we can talk again soon. I'm so glad you came by.
Hi, I have your order. You just want a simple little coffee. Oh, I need to talk to you. I might as well talk to you while I'm here, right? Right.
Goodbye. I hope to see
Goodbye, but hello. Do you like living here? I've been thinking of writing a song about the valley, but I'm having trouble thinking of a good name for it. Dreamlight Ditty, or The Valley Twist, or Let It Go. Dreamlight Ditty. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. With a princess and restaurateur. Well, I wonder who that could be. Maybe that's why we should go do Tiana today. Thought about just, like, focusing on Tiana today. Jafar's coming along pretty quickly, actually, because I needed to do some mining-related things. So I was like, and I made him a miner. So I was like, well, this is kind of perfect, actually. So he's already, like, I don't know, level 5, I think. Let's see. Oh, and I've decided I am going to go ahead and push to try and do Remy's daily thing.
Hey, it's you.
Because I need the raw iron, and I'd rather just not craft it, to be honest. Okay. Hey, Lilith, are you ready to challenge your cooking skills again? Today's customer is Vanellope. She's recently discovered the many exciting flavors of spicy food, and she wants some spicy baked bream, chili pepper puffs, and lemon garlic swordfish. What do you say? Are you up to the challenge? Let's do it. All right. Yes, I know. Come visit you once I'm done. Okay, so, but is she awake? She wants 2 of each of them? The hell? Okay, so she is just running around down there. Let's go make her some food. Oh, that's nice that they're like popped up to the top. Well, thanks. That's a handy little thing there. I don't know if I did that before. Like, I know you could select things that were questy, like quest stuff, but I don't remember them like popping them to the top of just the big list. Okay. All right. She was down here. Do I need to check my menu and see if she's still down here, or can I trust that she's down here? Wait, look, she's still down here. Look at you go. Up.
over here.
For a second, she glitched and I didn't see her, and I was like, did she literally just disappear as soon as I get to her? No.
Bye.
Yes, they're perfect. You're not going to power a race cart with these, are you? Or why did you want all these? That one. For one very simple reason. I recently discovered that when I eat a lot of spicy food and just the right amount of garlic, it gives me a power-up. Dragon breath. Like, you breathe fire? Or is this a real thing or just a pretend thing? The breathe fire. Not really, but my breath gets really stinky and becomes the ultimate weapon for annoying other villagers. This seems like a bad idea, or that is pretty funny. I mean, if that's what your goal is, go ahead. I thought you'd like it. Now, time to eat and get my power up. And now to unleash my dragon breath on an unsuspecting villager. Mother Gothel is around, I'm sure.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not saying go annoy Mother Gothel, except for that I'm saying go annoy Mother Gothel. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do is I should make sure. Oh, hey, look. There he is. And look at me remembering to click on him so my little thing takes me to him. Just.
Do I smell rosemary?
You might smell garlic because Vanellope ate all that
Hello.
food. Bonjour. Oh, not what should I do? Oh, he's talking to me. Okay, I don't love the idea that our food is going to be turned into a weapon of annoyance like that. Maybe you should follow her and make sure she doesn't get out of hand. Or make sure it doesn't get out...
Well as a team.
No, what? You're not going to give me my reward because Vanellope had nefarious intentions? What? Donde está Vanellope? did she go? Is she in the restaurant now? Penelope! Where are you? I completely missed her. Okay, says she's still here. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't see her. Alright, well. Can we do the trick of going into her house and then coming back out of her house? Can we do that? Oh, excuse you. Tree! Nope, that is not the correct direction to go. Okay. Hey.
Just call me the Princess of Comfy.
The Princess of Comfy? Okay. If I leave the house, will you also go annoy somebody? Okay. Hi. Go. First I was like, is she just not gonna do the thing? Do the thing. Who are you gonna go annoy? She is determined to get someone specific. I mean, programming, but still. Oh, shit. Excuse me, Mr. Merlin. Ah, Penelope. Why... Hello? Is there something I can help with? Yep. I just discovered that I've got a new magic power. A new magic power, you say? How fascinating. Is it technological in nature or purely mystical? Lean closer and find out. Well, all right. Closer. Penelope. Isn't this close enough? Closer. What in the world is this magical power of yours that requires me to be so close to experience it? Dragon breath! Ah! Dragon breath? What is dragon breath? Ugh! Foul smell. Have you eaten an entire field of garlic? Oh, I'm beginning to realize I've been tricked. There's no magical discovery at all, is there? Of all the inconsiderate. Why, I... Harumph. Smell you later, Mr. Merlin. Or I guess, smell me later. You're a goob.
Okay.
Oh no. I have to talk to Merlin? I didn't facilitate this at all. Okay. Lilith, I need to speak to you about a scourge that's facing this village. Why, it's nearly gotten as bad as the forgetting. I'm talking about bad manners. Penelope was quite rude to me earlier. I watched the whole thing. Penelope is just trying to express herself, or come on, I thought it was pretty funny, or I'll make sure she leaves you alone. The first one. Express herself? Express herself? Kindly tell her that next time she would like to express herself in such a manner, she ought to do it in a direction that is not towards my face.
What is with
I
this
tip my hat
neighborhood?
to you.
I'm sorry, sir.
I prefer not to take it off.
I mean, I was amused. I'm sure it wasn't pleasant. There are harsher pranks that could have occurred.
Sure hope Miss Flint can hold down the fort at Monsters Incorporated.
Oh no, where you
Excuse me,
going?
but
Stop.
I could use a human's help. Hey, it's you.
Well, Lilith, how did things go with Vanellope? Did Vanellope unlock the full power of her dragon breath? What the hell? What are you vibrating at me for? An ad.
Oh no, I'm late for my train.
Yes, at Merlin. It was hilarious. Or maybe don't serve her any more spicy food for a while. Probably that one, just for a bit anyway. Yikes. Well, I guess her running around like that is free advertising. Maybe I could add a dragon breath special to my menu if it catches on. I mean, your skills are getting pretty incredible. Who knows? Someday you might open Shea Lilith. Here you go, some wrought iron, courtesy of Mr. McDuck. Use it to build something great for the village. The more deliveries you do for Shea Remy Mobile, the more we'll be able to order. 8 that time.
Amazing.
Okay, good, because the last one I did only gave me 2, and I was like, that's a lot of food. For 2 raw iron, you know? Okay. Oh, I actually have to do a thing in order to make this do anything. Okay, good job. I swear I've played this game before.
Come on.
Looks like I did some fishing. Oh yeah, so I decided, and actually I felt kind of weird because I decided to, use the fishing potion and the pickaxe polish for some of the duties for the star path that require like the rarer things like shiny gems or anglerfish or something like that. And I was like, shit, I should have done that when it was that one. There was a star path that required fishing for fugu. And I was like, I should have used the fishing potion to do fugu. And then I was like, I started to feel kind of shitty about it because I was like, well, damn, I didn't even think about it at that moment. But I was also like, wait, fugu also requires, spoiler alert, in case you don't want to be spoiled and don't know yet. Okay, you gone? You muted? You doing things? Okay. It requires rain too. So, anyway. So I was like, I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway. I need to eat something. And then I'm going to go drop off all my stones. I could sell these cherries.
Good to see you.
Just nope, not buying stuff, selling stuff. So. Alrighty. Move those up here. No, that's not. No. I can't do that in the cell menu. No, tab is not the right button. I've been playing Core Keeper. And I'm stuck in Core Keeper. I finally got past the hurdle that I was stuck on, and now I'm stuck again. I was like, God damn it. I actually was playing that this morning. I thought about playing this to get some of the duties done for the Star Path, and I'm like, I'm so close on the Star Path now, I'm not going to stress about it. So I played Core Keeper, and I got past the part where I was stuck, and then now I'm stuck again. So I'm like, stupid game making me have to think and stuff. Meh. Do I want to grab Jafar now, or do I want to go focus on Tiana? Let's look at what's in here. She wants a butt ton of crap. She wants to decorate. That's decorating, but it's like 3 really specific things. I could go ahead and craft that and at least get it into the next step of this quest. I'm sure it's going to be go decorate, but whatever. This is that capybara situation. Anyway, the art of fun. Oh, I need to plant these crops. Should I just go ahead and plant them now in their biomes? Probably. I'm going to track that. Equip the incense lantern. That I have to run around and do stuff for. Wear the vintage trolley conductor hat. Okay. That's decorating. That's decorating. This is... Okay, that's a place it and probably take a picture. And then we have Tiana, so I have to find her. A hidden requirement? Well, I've obviously already done it, considering. Do I want... You, come with me. Let's hang out until I get to Tiana today. Chili pepper, sugarcane, onion, soya, and rice. Okay. 3 chili peppers and 6 soya. Okay.
How's it going?
Okay.
Whoa!
Quiet.
Hey!
And stop talking to me. Alright. And then, what is that? Ooh, it's this one? Nope, it's this one. Alright. 1, 2. Oh, that was a path. I didn't mean to do that. It's also not what I meant to do. It's alright. It's not a huge deal anyway. What is that? Oh, it's just dirt or soil or whatever. I was like, the angle made it look like it was almost like a, not a gem, but like the amber or other crap, like the pearl that comes out over in Eternity Isle. Planting things, planting things. Okay. I'm assuming the next thing will be, wait for them to grow. At least they'll be planted now. Okay, onion, sugarcane, and rice. I don't remember anything those are... I don't remember where they come from. What was onion? Forest of Valor. Glade of Trust. And Dazzle Beach. Okay. Rice. Oh, I didn't see how many I needed. Was it 6?
How's it going?
Get out. Stop. 9. 9 rice. Okay.
Good to see you. Wow!
You know when you have a quest where there's more than one character, like you have your companion and then a character following you, it's like, god damn, guys. Crowd me already. So it was a little late this morning because I ate some breakfast and then my husband decided he needed to do something on his computer that was really involved. And I'm like, what are you doing? Luckily, he was able to wrap it up fairly quickly, but I was like, really? You chose now? Like, you chose 10... I think it was even late from, like, it was like 10:40 or something, and I'm like, dude, why now? You goober. Alright. Four sugarcane. It's also got that going on. All right.
How's it going?
Stop. Okay. I'm trying not to dig up, like, the pathing they already have, because I like, well, previously I liked building pathing that was what was part of the original look of the biome, but I don't know how I feel. Like, do I need to continue that, or can I just let it go? onion is the last thing. Nope. I wonder what the kids are doing. They're having like an intense conversation out there. Who the hell knows? Kid business. Ugh. So, we went looking for retro games. And I think I've really decided which store I prefer. There's like 3 that were kind of convenient. And 2 of them... One of them, the guy ended up kind of backing off a little bit. But my kids are really into retro games. And it's not just
Well,
is this 5? It was 5. But they're not like... They only have heard things about retro gaming and are just like kind of casually interested. Both of my kids are like knowledgeable about stuff and really are interested in collecting the actual consoles and cartridges and things like that. So it's not just about experiencing the retro games. It's also the actual collector side of things. Yes? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Anyway, my older child was checking to see what the younger child was grounded from, because he is currently grounded from something, but not grounded from other stuff. So he was like, oh. I don't know if he's disappointed his brother is not grounded from more stuff or not, but anyway. So I've decided the store that I really like the best, because the first time I took my kids to that store, there was a guy that was working there that totally was just like, treated them like people. Like, you are another human that has similar interests to me about collecting and retro consoles and stuff like that. And the other 2 stores we went to, now they helped us. The first guy kind of just helped us like you'd help just any customer, which is fine, but he wasn't like... He obviously did not view them as serious collectors, which, you know, they're young, so I get it. But also, like, come on, man. Like, these kids... Like, at least give them a shot to prove that they're in the know, I guess. And then the other store we went to, the guy started doing he started making statements about the kids being too young to want to collect certain things or whatever. And I'm like, don't, like, why are they too young? You know, they may not have a lot of money, but, you know, because they haven't, you know, they don't have jobs yet. But, and their ambitions might be high, and you might think that they don't really understand what their ambitions, like, are going to entail. But don't tell them they're too young to collect stuff. I was like, don't gatekeep like that. You know, you never know who you're talking to. Like, because he started to have the "you're too young" kid kind of thing, and it's like, I'm sure you didn't appreciate that when you were a kid, because I don't think any of us appreciated that. But that doesn't mean we need to perpetuate that crap. Anyway. But he got better when I called him on it. But the other store, like the store that we went to last, I think that's my favorite one, because my kids come in and they just start talking to him like they're just any other person shopping and any other collector. Doesn't matter how old they are.
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet at this one.
I'll walk home. Whatever. I gotta go.
I'm not seeing Tiana, so I'm probably going to have to go get her from her house. No, stop. I want to talk to you. The garden looks so good, Lilith. After we harvested, I was thinking we could figure out how to preserve vegetables in case we need them for rations. We could also grow bigger crops, pumpkins maybe, and use them for archery practice. Would that be fun? Or rations sound serious, not fun? Or I think we've lost a focus here. That one.
Huh?
Have we? Maybe you're right. There's got to be something I can't turn into training. Lilith, I need to think about this. Could you go talk to Mushu? He's the one who said I needed more fun in my life. Maybe he has some ideas.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
It is. Okay. While I look for Mushu.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Trying to train my brain to use built-in tools. After almost 2 years, it's like, oh yeah, it's a thing. I could use that. Be helpful. I'm ready for Halloween, Jack. Okay. Sorry.
I'm just
Had to
kidding.
talk to
You got a
Mr.
minute?
Skellington. Hey, Mushu. Mulan's having trouble finding hobbies in the valley. Well, I'm glad she went to you for help, but I'm less glad it's not working. Tell me what happened. We picked flowers, and she wanted to turn them into some sort of camouflage mat.
Ah.
Ooh, that's so creative.
Okay.
And not the point of fun. She works so hard. She needs to relax, let loose. We made a vegetable garden, and she was talking about preserving them to make rations, or making targets with pumpkins. I hear you. All focus. That girl sure is dedicated, isn't she? Everything we tried turned into strategy. Let me ask you something. When Mulan was doing this stuff, what kind of mood was she in? Happy, until she realized she was strategizing again, or kind of upset, she kept chasing challenges, or I have no idea. Happy. Okay. Having fun till you realize you're not having fun. Lilith, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Mulan's fun is training and strategy, or probably, but you say it first, or bow are delicious? Mulan's fun is training and strategy. Ha! I knew we thought alike.
Yeah.
Mulan has fun making these plans and strategies and camo target ration jigs. She loves challenges. It's how she blows off steam. That actually makes sense. How do we make sure she can train and strategize in a place where there's no one to train against? I've got an idea. Let's start by building a couple wooden training dummies. By the time you're done with that, I'll have planned it all out. Or have it all planned out.
Hello.
Oh, I'm not, no. Stop talking to me.
And remember, don't
Okay.
be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Peanut butter cracker sandwiches. No. Okay.
Guardian, right here.
Hey, Mushu, look what I built. Would you look at that? Those wooden training dummies look great, Lilith. Mulan's gonna love them. And I've just finished my plan for the rest of the surprise. We're gonna make her a special training area where she can let her imagination run wild and kick imaginary enemies' butts. I got a couple more things I'll add to it. Here, set up the training area wherever you think it should go. Oh my. 15.
And remember, don't be a stranger.
Decorate. Okay. Should I do this? I should probably do this. Well, I'm assuming it's in this slot. No. The umbrella slot. This one. Accessories. Oh, it's cute. Look at it. Okay. But I have to walk. Oh, look at that.
I've made so many good friends.
Okay. Alright, where's Mushu again? Oh, he's right there. Hello, sir. Not petting. Can I pet Mushu? The valley smells so nice now. Good vibrations everywhere, even more than before. So what do you think, Lilith? Where should we build our great stone dragon statue? The plaza, the peaceful meadow, or Dazzle Beach? I'm going to do the peaceful meadow. I've got an idea, just not ready to share yet. Peaceful meadow. Where I can watch over all the little critters. Nice. Of course, with your magic, you can change your mind and put it wherever you want. But first, we gotta make it. I made a list of for your convenience. Could you gather the materials and make the great stone dragon statue for me? I gotta go tell Mulan what we're doing. Ooh, she's gonna be so excited.
Okay, people, look alive, rise and shine.
All right, cool. Okay. Focus. Where is it? If I've got more stuff unlocked. That's annoying. See, if this was all collapsed right at the beginning too, you could have the little icon pop next to it so you knew which one to open up and go, oh, that's new. Well, none of those. So we'll go back up to the top. Where do I feel like this is a false notification? What are they doing? They sound like they're trying to hammer. I don't understand. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna look at it. Place it in the valley. F. Oh, look how cute. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Oh, it looks good. Can I light these? Can I turn these on? Oh, that would be cool if they would light. I hope they light at night. Usually if they light up, though, they'll... Unless they're incense. They almost look like little torches. Anyway. Alright, where's Mushu?
The sun's shining almost as bright as the money.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's shaking?
Oh my, that is fantastic. Looking at this guy, there's no way I can forget Destiny. Words and stuff. There we go. All right, Destiny's called to be a guardian. Thanks, Lilith. What's next? Or feels like we're missing something. Or are we done? Feels like we're missing something. You're right, but what? Oh, our lucky bugs just made a great suggestion. We gotta really make this statue shine. You know, decorate it. Give it a little pizzazz. I'm thinking lots of bread. Let's get some red flowers and red and blue thorns. No, it's blue flowers, red thorns. Okay. And garnets, plus a few other precious gems for good measure. Now, while you do that, I'm going to look into our options for lighting.
I'm out.
You're out. Garnets, aquamarines, and topazes. Well. You know what? Gives me time to finish my last little cracker. That's what it does. Alright. I don't think I really want to take all of those. I thought about just grabbing them and leaving, but I was like, do I really want to have to come all the way back? Just to put them away. The answer is no. I do not want to do that. That was not. Don't do that. If he's gonna have me craft and then do decorating, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just move on to Tiana. Oh, come on back. You can do it! I got stuff to do. Is he with me? Well, let's see what I got. You know what? I get so many of these. Can I, there. Transfer. Alright. There. So many roses. So I really don't need to look at a different flower because I already know I have a ton. Because the only way to get them is from Beast right now. From his stall. That's what I forgot. I forgot to get the tea from Mulan's stall.
Where's my gong when I need it? Hello?
Here. Hello? Take all my stuff. You greedy mofo.
Hello?
Nicely done, Lilith. Very impressive. And just what we need to really make this statue pop. Now that I'm seeing all these treasures, the red is jumping out at me. Could you take the biggest, brightest garnet you found and place it in the statue? Or place it on the statue? Then come back to me and we'll talk lighting. Okay. You kept all the other stuff? Greedy. Mm-hmm. Sure. What else was I gonna do while I was up here? Oh, Mulan's tea cart. Stall. Thing. This. I know how to speak.
Oh! Woo!
Awesome. Where's Mushu now? Is he still up there? He is. So I'll just do this. Because I can.
Hey, what's shaking?
Okay, let's talk lighting for our statue. I was thinking it'd be kind of nice for us to light the torches around it together. They are torches! Okay, I'd love to do that with you. Or why does the statue need dramatic lighting? Or will lighting help you remember your guardian duties? I'd love to help. I'd love to do that because I want those things to be lit. Aw, thanks, Lilith. That makes me feel real special. I saw some flint rocks down on Dazzle Beach. If you break them up with your pickaxe, you can use them to light some of the statue's torches. And the rest will be taken care of by yours truly and his fabulous fire breath.
I'm out.
Alright, I'm down. Oh, there's Tiana. She's like, hey, don't forget about me. I'm like, hey, I'm dealing with Mushu. Right. 5. Are they over there? Ooh, I see that. I see that. Oh, hello. If I missed you before on YouTube, Knick-Knack. I'm terrible about catching the chat on YouTube. I need to figure out if there's a better place to put it so that I can see it. Can I see it better up here? Oh, Lordy B. Is that better? I need to figure out if I can get sound effects going on, like, for YouTube stuff. I need to see that. I need to see if I can figure that out. But I can't do that while I'm actively streaming because it's involved. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay.
That is a
don't
cool
take
looking
on too-
rock.
We're here for you.
Too bad it's just for, like, this one quest. How many? 3? Do, 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 do.
Sunshine. All right, everyone.
Where are we going? We're looking for these flint rocks. Oh, is that one? Oh, I should write that down on my list. What? Why is this pen hot garbage? Someone trade out a pen. Come on. No, this pen is crap. Eh. Die. No, I got a pencil at least. Okay. Sound notifications. Ah. Notifications on YouTube stream. Sounds for chat. Maybe I can do something about that. That lets me know. Hey, someone's talking to you. Get your head out of your ass. All right, where is Mushu? Hello, Mushu. Oh, you want me to water? Okay, well, I'm going to go water those because that's annoying. What is that? Soya? Look at the fireflies over there. Oh, I have to show you. Okay, so I'm so excited. I want to buy like 4 freaking million of these things now. That flower right there is from the Star Path. And you can put it all over. There was no spot in this water. I mean, unless there was something already on it that I couldn't put that flower down. So I want like 4 million of them. Look how cute. I can't wait to see them at night. I can't wait to put them over in my house in the tangle. Like, not in my house, but like around in the biome. Oh my god. You're so freaking cute. I'm watering. That's what I'm doing up here. I'm like, why am I even up here? Oh, all of it. All of it was bad. Well, all of it's not bad. It just needs water. Spoiled by ancient gardeners. Alright, where is he now? Is he still up here? Why are you obsessed with hanging out up here? I find that interesting. Hey, man.
In my words.
Here, take
I'm
this.
just kidding. You got
Ah.
Guardian right here.
I collected some flint rocks, Mushu. What now? Stand back. I'm about to do my thing. There. I lit the fire on the statue's head. Now it's your turn to light the other torches. Ah, oh yeah, nice.
Okay.
Crawly, Skittery, and Flutter say you're doing a great job, and I agree. I love the fact that Mushu has little pet crickets. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, you look so cute. Oops. Okay. Look, look, look. Look, look. Oh, it's gonna look cool at night. Okay. Where is he? Oh no! Stop! No! Come back! Don't run away from me!
Where's my gong when I need it? Hello?
Behold, the statue is a masterpiece. I gotta give it up to you, Lilith. You did a really good job. Now, thanks to this statue, I'll never forget who I am or what I'm meant to do here. And it'll remind the other villagers I'm here for them too.
Yay!
Yes, I am back in the entire valley guardian business.
I am so proud of you.
Is that it? Is it the end of his... Oh, thought it was the end of his question.
Let's get
Okay,
this
what?
show on the road.
Yeah, I know I'm small, but I am mighty. Got it? The Mushu... The MUSHU program. Okay. Hey, just who I was hoping to see. I'm back in the Valley Guardian game, and I know exactly who I want to help first. You ready for it? Who do you want to help? The Beast. I have never seen anyone that big try to make themselves so small, metaphorically speaking. How do you want to help him? Or he's just a little shy, or he's a big fluffy mess. I mean, he kind of is. How do you want to help him? I thought you'd never ask. Oh, Lord, get this back pain behind me. It is behind me. That's where it always is. Okay. When I try to talk to him, he won't look me in the eye. Plus, he's always mumbling. I get the feeling he lacks self-confidence, which just breaks my little dragon heart. And that's why I need him to be the first participant in MUSHU. That stands for Mighty Universal Self-Help Unit. A special program I have invented to help villagers through analysis, action, and immersion. Analysis? The first step in the program, trying to understand the one you're helping by figuring out what they're going through. Action? Action is step 2. We make what we learned about our subject and find actions they can do to get them feeling better right away. Immersion? By the time we reach step 3, immersion, we know what's going on with our friend and we've helped him feel better, or at least a little. Then it's time to really dig in to see what's going on. I'll talk to the Beast. Great. I think he knows I'm onto him because he's been avoiding me. Oh, you and me doing guardian things together? I love it.
And remember, don't be a stranger.
No, I'm busy. I don't want to... No, stop. Leave me alone. Okay. It switched over to the Mulan quest. I was like, no! Oh, you know, I'm just assuming Beast is in his house. Oh, he's coming towards me anyway. Good for you. Hey, dude.
Hello.
Hey, Beast. Your fur is so shiny today, or you're looking very serious, or are you brooding again? Your fur is so shiny today? I didn't do anything different. But thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Can I talk to you about something? You know Mushu, right? He wants to help build up your confidence, or he thinks you look sad. The first one. wants to help me? How? Why? I thought opening my greenhouse helped the village accept me. I think Mushu wants to help you accept yourself. He's got some kind of program that he thinks will help. I don't know. That makes me nervous. Would it help if I do Mushu's program with you? We could go through it together, or it will prove Mushu is trustworthy, or I should be there in case it's a disaster. We can go through it together. That would make me more comfortable. Tell Mushu I will accept his help, please.
I want goodbye.
Okay. Hey, you. Like, hidden in Jafar's cloak there.
Hey, what's shaking?
Oh yeah, I can tell by your smiling face. The beast said yes. There's one catch. I have to do the program with him. It was the only way he would agree, or I'm nervous, but helping the beast is worth it, or I'm definitely going to win. No. It was the only way he would agree? The second one. I'm nervous. Don't worry, we'll keep things light and breezy. Where do we start? Oh, I do love that go-get-'em attitude. The first phase of the program is analysis. To help the beast, I need to know what's on his mind. And to do that, we're going to use an ink blot test. I found a whole book about making and analyzing him in Merlin's library, so I'm pretty much an expert now. Of course. We're going to need art supplies. Could you talk to Mulan to get some paper and ask Belle for some ink? We need the good stuff. This is a serious operation. Okay. I'm assuming they're up here again. Well, there goes Belle. Not quite sure where. What's a what? What's a what? Hey, you. Stop. Stop. Come back.
Do you have a moment?
I do have a moment. Bonjour, Lilith. Oh, yeah, they did change her, didn't they? Huh. They said something about updating her. Like, I don't know if it was her look or how she acts or both or what, but she does look different to me. Bonjour, Lilith. It's nice to see you. I'm working on a new story. It's the second part of a previous one. A fairy tale adventure about a young woman who's turned into a creature when she's scratched by enchanted thorns. But I'm afraid I don't know where her adventure should take her next. How about an adventure at sea, or a palace in the clouds, or actually I'm in a hurry. Can I borrow some ink? A palace in the clouds. Yes, perhaps she climbs the tallest tree in an enchanted forest up into the sky and discovers a new kingdom there. Oh, but didn't you come to see me just to discuss... Oh, but you didn't come to see me just to discuss my story. How can I help you? Do you have any ink I could borrow? Mushu and I are helping the beast with something. Of course, I have plenty. Please take some. Thanks, Belle. Good luck with your story.
Oh, what a wonderful day for an adventure.
Okay, so now I need to find Mulan. But you know what I'm going to do while I'm here? First of all... Ow, my ear hurts. I need to raid Scourge's shop. I have this. I have these. I hope I have that. I do not. How many freaking sinks are there? Okay. Blue. Single basin. Sink. Okay. So many. I already have that, apparently. What is that? What is that? Sports banner. Oh, it's golf. I was like, why does it look like, I don't know, odd to me. Okay. No clothes. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty purple, I mean. Purple Chesterfield bench. I didn't think I had this one either. Gosh darn it. Well, now I do. Every time I buy something that's from one of these, like, kitchen sets, I'm like, this has got to be the last one, right? And then it's not.
Remember, time is money.
I also need to go clear out all the stuff that's in storage in my house now that I can just filter and sort using text. Because now I need things from it that I don't have access to when I'm just trying to decorate. Like for the dream snaps, I needed stuff to fill out the scene, essentially. And I didn't have access to it. Do I have this? I don't. I didn't think I did. I was like, I don't think I've seen that. Popcorn machine. I've seen it in Woody's house, though, right? He's got something either like it or has that in it. I keep thinking I'm going to run out of these walls and floors. Like, eventually it's going to be like, oh, that's a duplicate, finally. And I still haven't. I'm up to 271 floors and walls. Worn, green painted, wood, blank, wall. Ooh, Lilo and Stitch. This goes with the floor I have, doesn't it? Marble and silver diamond. So that floor should eventually have a silver variant. Which is what I wanted. Is I have the gold one. But this looks like it goes with it. So hopefully that means I will eventually get the silver variant. That's cute. Infinity and Beyond wallpaper. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Of course, that's probably what Scrooge is saying. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There she is. Okay, give me a second. Get my menu back to where I need it to be. No. My windows back to where I need them to be. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. I know how to make things happen, I swear. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Who knows? Nope. Collection. It's still gonna give me notifications because there's something in here that's making it think it's new. And I don't know what it is. Ooh, it's got borders on it, this wallpaper. Cute. I'm amazed how many things are still missing. Like, Little Mermaid still has, what, 18? I wonder if they're all, like, things from the shop. Like the premium shop? Or from, I just haven't gotten them in Scrooge's shop yet. I don't know. Oh! It registered. It's in the shop right now. Oh, it's the same stuff from Thursday. Okay. Yeah. Collection? No. Alright, we're good, we're good. And she's gone.
These fools have
Hope
no
you have a bull
Oh.
market day.
magic could be controlled here.
Hey, you.
Swell.
Morning, Lilith. Back from the bayou. Hey, Tiana. Hope you've been settling in well. I most definitely have. Though every time I finish one thing on my list, I think of 2 more things to add. Why don't I help you out now? Or I wish I could help, but I'm kind of busy. No. Why don't I help you? Truly, that would be wonderful, because I really could use your assistance. You see, I'd like to get my restaurant, Tiana's Palace, running again here in the valley. That sounds amazing.
All right.
Now, when it comes to planning a menu and handling all the business aspects, I know just what to do. But getting a restaurant placed? Well, for that, I'll need some help from my friends. Of course, I'm happy to help, or friends make everything easier, or that's what I'm here for. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, thank you, Lilith. Here, I picked this up from Merlin this morning.
I see.
You know the valley better than I do, so I'm sure you can help me pick the best spot for a new restaurant.
Oh.
Then once it's ready, we can go take a look at it together.
Folks here sure are neighborly.
This is that bench I just bought. I just noticed it. Anyway. So I want to change. Nope. I want to change this probably. There we go. Getting all my stuff sorted out. Okay. Do I want to go ahead and put her stuff down? Donde está? Just place it? Okay. Well, I originally put the two shops together, but I kind of feel like it... Scrooge's shop is so huge. Anyway, maybe I could put...
I've got an idea.
Sure hope Miss Flick can hold down.
Oh, it just deleted that. See, I almost wondered if I could double my efforts and have the restaurants be next to each other and then make this all seating. How many do I... Oh, I have a ton. Okay. So then if I do F Tiana. Holy bejesus. Oh my god. This thing is huge. Wow, I thought Scrooge's shop was massive. Jeezums. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's just... Can I grab that? No. Hold on. Wow. I was not expecting her restaurant to be quite that big. That's intense. Okay, can I just... Why? Sticks. Hold on. Can I move the sticks? Okay, I can't move the oregano. But I can move the sticks. I could move the flour if I need to. It's not letting me move that. Okay. So... Go ahead and put it there for now, even though I don't know if how I feel about that. I thought Remy's restaurant was huge. Holy crap balls. That is gigantic. Hi, everybody. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's not... I don't like that at all, but we'll just stick it there for now. Can I go in? Can I go in? Hey, what's up? Oh my. It's been such a long time since I've been here. It feels like just yesterday, but part of me knows it's been a lot longer. Is this place bringing up memories, or well, we're all glad you're back, or it has definitely been too long. That one. Though not so long that I've forgotten all the wonderful memories I made here. Sharing food, bringing folks together. I really missed that. Well, you're back now, so let's make some fresh memories here. That's the plan. I don't know how to thank you, Lilith. Don't worry about it. Or you said something before about new recipes, or just having you back in the valley is enough. Don't worry about it. Well, I'd like to find some way to show my appreciation. Oh, I know. Now that I have my restaurant back, I can start testing recipes. I can't wait to show you some of the dishes I've been thinking about. Oh, and I've got a whole new idea for the guests. What if I had a spot by my restaurant where folks could swing by for a meal to take home or eat outside? Ooh, like a spot where people can buy pre-made meals to eat later? That's right. That way they can come inside if they'd like to sit down for a more formal restaurant experience, or they can be outside for something casual. I'm going to call it Tiana's Meal Stall. Think you could help me build it? I thought the alcove might work well, but I'll let your practiced eye help me pick a good spot. Just be sure it's near my restaurant. Of course, a chef can't be without her proper facilities. I'll get right on that now. I do appreciate it. As soon as that's done, I'll go talk to Remy. We should probably make sure we don't step on each other's toes with our menus.
So long.
And like right across the way right now. Okay. Let's go around in here and see what's going on. Ooh. What is in here? Look at that fancy ass stove. Look how cute it is in here. Alright. Get out of my way, Jafar. I know I have you hanging out with me, but like, back off. The frog is in a different spot on this couch. That's a cute couch. Like the, like, kind of red purple. What's going on? Okay, I think I gotta take the heat off my back for a little bit. Hi. Don't squish Remy. Oh my god! He gets off of an area, Remy. Just eating cheese. Totally fine. Holy crap. Didn't expect him to actually belly flop on him. Alright. Yeah, this restaurant's going to have to move, but I'm going to have to think about it, because I'm having to rethink this whole upper, like the whole plaza and meadow area from what my original plan was anyway, so that's alright. Should I go ahead and take a break now? I'm kind of... Oh, there's Mulan. I might as well just talk to her right now. She's right here.
I've got an idea that
Don't let me interrupt you. Hey, Mulan, do you have any nice paper? Mushu and I need it for an activity with the beast. Is this about Mushu's plan to help the beast become more confident? Yep, for the ink blots. Or do you tell each other everything? Or I'm not convinced paper is going to help. I mean, I don't know. Yep, for the ink blots. Ink blots? Mushu did say something about pictures that open your mind. I guess that's what he meant. Here, you can use this paper. I wish you luck.
It's always great talking to you.
Ink and paper to Mushu. Alright, I'm going to break because... Oh, hold on. Hoo-hoo! Hey, Jack. So we watched Scariest Stories to Tell in the Dark last night. My little one wanted to pick it. And my older son, who is... They've actually both seen it, but I think the little one was too little when he first watched it to really register how scary it was. And I don't even remember if he watched the whole thing. I imagine not, because, you know, it just... not the right style of movie for a younger audience. Even, like I found with both of my kids, if they were too young for something, that the creepiness wasn't even really the problem. It was just the fact that people were talking too much, you know? Like, I've actually had a few times where it's like, I'd gotten used to them not really caring about anything creepy, and then suddenly they're upset about something. It's like, I didn't even realize you were, like, registering this, because usually you just tune it out if there's, like, too much talking or too much quiet or whatever. So there were a few times we had to console and work through, like, getting scared by something. Just because most of the time they just didn't bother paying attention to some of that stuff. And the first time that really noticed it was I was playing Alien Isolation, and my kid came in the room, and I wasn't even really thinking about it because he just kind of wandered in, seemed like he was just playing around, and then all of a sudden he's like, ooh! So then we had to you know, work through that. But that's fine because it's part of growing up is having things like surprise or scare you or come along that you're not sure about. And then, like, okay, we talk about how we keep ourselves safe and we talk about how things are fictional. You know, we like just work through it. And, you know, if you're not ready for stuff, then we don't have to do that stuff, that kind of thing. And, so he wanted to watch Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That was what he picked. And my older son's like, I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's going to quit. And I was like, all right, well, that's fine if he wants to. You've quit movies too. Like, my husband and I are both still waiting. There's 2 scary movies that we thought he was ready for. He thought he was ready for. And then he was like, nope. Got to a moment. Nope. That was it. And haven't watched him since. And my little one did reach a point. He actually turned out all the lights. He was wanting to get really into the scary. And I'm like, all right. And I sat there with him. We had our blankets. You know, we were all cozy. He did get to a moment where he did get freaked out enough to where he's like, I don't want to watch anymore. And I'm like, all right, well, we don't have to watch anymore. We'll turn on all the lights. We'll cuddle. We'll talk about it. You know, that kind of thing. And after he calmed down, he's like, okay, I want to finish it now. And I'm like, all right, well, if you want to, like, we don't have to if you don't want to. And he's like, no, I want to finish it. So we finished it. And by the end, he felt better. Like, it's like discussing the fact, like, what he was afraid of and why that scene bothered him helped him kind of process it. Didn't, like, erase his fear, but, like, the talking through it and feeling comforted by his parents and being safe in his home, made him feel better. And he didn't have nightmares last night. And I know every kid is different and, you know, some of them are going to respond differently to different situations, but we talked about how, you know, not everything that is in a scary movie scares everybody the same way. You know, like my husband doesn't like the scene. If you haven't seen Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, this was like it was in the trailer, but the girl has a spider leg come out of the spider bite in her face and like moves. And I could see my husband just going, and I was like, and I looked at my 7-year-old and I was like, that scene didn't freak you out. And he's like, no, I'm not scared of spiders. And I'm like, well, Dad gets geeked out by that. So Dad was sitting on the couch going, you know, but the thing that scared you was because it like touched on things that you're really afraid of. And that's why, you know, you never know what's going to freak you out in a scary movie. Sometimes, you know, before, and like, that's not for me, but like, that movie in particular does several different types of fears. And so it was interesting. He was really only freaked out by the one. But, you know, that's kind of the point of the story is that, or the movie is, and how it's set up is that everybody's scary story is different because of what they're afraid of. And, yeah. So that was interesting. It was an interesting experience with him. I was really proud of him for working through it and then finishing the movie. Because my husband goes, your brother still has movies he hasn't finished. We're still waiting. But it's okay. You know, they'll get there when they get there. That's fine. So anyway, I'm going to take my break because I need to stretch. I'm trying to get my back to pop again. It's not doing it, but oh well. And I think I need a new drink. Yep. And I need to use the bathroom and I need to do all the things. So break time? Break time. All right. We are back. I actually was back and then went, oh, I need to get ice for my back. So I had to go grab that and then a new song started. So I was like, well, that's fine. It'll mean that we are more peacefully transitioning back to being live from the break screen, and then, you know, it's fine. As opposed to, oh crap, I have 3 seconds to get my headphones out and turn the music off and blah, blah. So, you know, that's what the chaos would have been. And let me demo that for you. All right, so what are we doing? We're working on Mushu. Kind of Mushu and Tiana. What's Tiana say? Craft Tiana's meal stall. Well, let's see where Mushu is. He's up there. But my craft bench is over here. So is it functional? Ah, make it. Okay. But then we'll go up and talk to Mushu, and then place her stall.
I'm having a pretty good day.
Are you having a really good day, Stitch? That's cute. Okay, give him the stuff.
Hello.
Yes, this is just what we need to start the MUSHU program with the Beast.
Huh.
Now it's time to make some masterpieces. And by masterpieces, I mean ink blot tests. Lilith, open yours up and have a look. Okay.
And remember,
great how
don't
nice
be
you
a
are to
stranger.
Lord, everyone's talking at the same time. Oh, look at them. Kristoff and Stitch playing music together. How cute is that? Okay, that's adorable. Now all we need is like Eric and his... He calls it a recorder, but it's a flute. Recorders are played differently. Well, that's okay. Or no, does he play his down? I can't remember. What do I see when I look at it? A dragon. That's what I see. I feel like they all are going to look like dragons. Where did Mushu go? Did he just hoof it away from me?
What a perfect day.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to come over here and put down Tiana's stall. Okay. Okay. Oh, poof.
Oh, doesn't that sunshine feel nice?
Does it give me the recipe if I purchase something? I already have all these recipes though. Root beer, beignets. I'm gonna buy this just to see what happens.
Amazing.
Oh. Hey you. Tiana, the food in your stall is incredible.
All
I'm
right.
glad you like it. I was thinking we might sell an accompaniment that'll spice up any dish. What do you think of selling hot pepper sauce? I think that's a great idea. Do you need a hand with the pepper
I
sauce?
see.
I think I should be good for now. I just need to start recipe testing and get the first batch of sauce going. But it would be nice to invite some of the villagers to taste the food when it's ready. After all, when you have a new venue, you've got to have a grand opening, right? Sure. Anyone in particular that I should invite? Oh, well, Moana mentioned that she really liked the enchanted shrimp etouffee when I spoke to her earlier. Would you invite her? And let's ask Mother Gothel, too. I think she might appreciate some New Orleans classics. Cool, on it. Oh, just two people? All right. I'm going to upgrade.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Improving this stall would be a delicious investment. Tiana could expand the range of what she serves here. Yeah. Would you smell that cooking? What a selection of meals.
Thank you kindly.
Is that everything? All right. So cute. Okay. Where is Mushu? He literally just booked it away from me. Keep trying to right click. That's not how that works.
Hey, what's shaking?
Okay, Lilith, now that you've hooked up... No. Now that you've looked at your ink blot test, tell me, what did the ink on the paper look like to you? The peaceful meadow, a universe of total chaos, or it looked like blotches of ink on on paper? It didn't look like any of that. It looked like a dragon. Peaceful meadow? Flowery, peaceful? You're pretty content, huh? Well, I'm an optimist, or the valley is my happy place, or I just picked a random option. Well, I'm an optimist. You've got reason to be. You're practically a ray of sunshine around here. Now that you've done your ink blot test, it's time for the beast to take his. Will you set it up near his house? Castle house? You know what I mean. I do know what you mean.
That's too much.
Still looks like a dragon.
We'll catch up later.
That was not an option. I can just go. I don't have to worry about that's cute. Tiana and Remy are like over there talking. It's adorable. She was like being super cute. I did place it near his castle. Do I have to place it closer? Obviously, like right outside his door. Where? There. It's as close as I can get it. Oh. Just like, boom, right here. Is he coming? I will say this, though. Getting up and standing actually made my back feel better. So, kind of hoping that mowing the grass will help. Hey, Beast. Real quick, take a look at that sign there and tell me what you see. Destruction. No. Wait. Shame and guilt? An empty room where your only company is shadows? That can't be right. Ugh. Listen to me. I'm a fool. Whoa, okay. Don't worry. It's just some silly splashes of ink on paper. In fact, I think that might just be spilled tea. How'd that get on there? Hey, you go ahead and relax. We'll be back real soon with step 2, which will definitely make you feel better.
Hey now, don't act like you don't see me.
Aww.
Guardian,
You're gonna
right
feel like
here.
you're out of your depth? So that was, what do you think? I think the beast really needs our help, or I think we need to hug the beast every day. Or I'm kind of speechless. I think the first two are pretty good. I don't know if he'd accept a hug every day. I think the beast really needs our help. And fast. I knew there was something going on with him. We gotta boost the beast's confidence, and a pep talk isn't gonna do it. You know, sometimes when Milan isn't feeling her best, she does some training. Says it lifts her mood and makes her feel all-powerful and calm. What do you have in mind? Or, I can't see the beast doing Tai Chi. Or, I'm thinking step aerobics. You know, I think the beast doing Tai Chi would be adorable. And I do think it would actually be helpful for him, honestly. What do you have in mind? What if we put together an area where the two of you can go and just break stuff? The only time he uses his strength now is when he's angry and out of control, right? But if the beast uses his strength in a controlled way and lets off some steam, maybe he won't be so mad at himself. And that's step 2 in the MUSHU program. Action. Taking physical action to help ourselves feel better. Let's set up a wrecking area for you and the beast. And we can use this old furniture I found. It's already a little broken, so it'll be perfect for smashing up. So, a decorating quest.
See ya.
I like the rain.
The valley is officially under my protection. Yes, yes, yes. I see you. Well, give me that. Is that a thing for me? Is that a... Oh, it's a meal. Wait, what? Gumbo? Oh, it didn't give me the recipe. I was kind of hoping. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, what do I want to focus on now? Do I want to continue? That's another decorate thing, isn't it? Alright. Back from the bayou. Track. Let's switch over to Tiana.
This place really shows that everybody's special in their own way.
Aww. Okay. Where is the peoples? Wait, well, optional. Listen to Tiana and Remy discuss their... Oh, did I miss it? I do want to listen to that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want to make sure we won't get in each other's way with my new takeaway spot. The cuisine's going to be mostly Cajun. Move, Jafar. Good call. French and Cajun cuisines definitely have some common elements. You're right. A lot of Cajun dishes start with the Trinity: onions, bell pepper, and celery. That's extremely close to the French mirepoix. Onions, carrots, and celery. Well, how about I'll do mostly Cajun dishes, and you can do mostly traditional French dishes. Deal. We'll each have our specialties and room to be creative.
You're always
Aww.
welcome at my restaurant.
All right. I was afraid I'd missed it since I ran away. I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't actually look at the quest thingy. Well, there's Moana. Let's go talk to her. No. Excuse me. Ah, crap. Okay. Let me out.
Look! Rain! I'm actually standing in the rain!
Of course Rapunzel's excited about standing in the rain. How cute is that? Oh, that's what I was thinking about watching the other day. I was like, I swear there was a movie I thought about watching with my little one again, because there's several movies he's seen, but he hasn't seen recently, so he's forgotten some of them, and Tangled was one. Hey, Moana, got a little surprise for you. A surprise for me? You are cordially invited to the grand opening of Tiana's Meal Stall. It's a new food spot where you can get something to go. Maybe eat it at a nice outdoor spot. That's amazing. I always find that food tastes better when you eat it outside. And after having a taste of that enchanted shrimp etouffee, I'm excited to try more of Tiana's recipes. Great. There's still some prep to do, but I'll make sure to let you know when we're officially ready for the grand opening. Yes, I can't wait.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Thanks. All right. There she is.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Mother Gothel, I've got a surprise for you. Well, I certainly hope it's better than the last gifts you gave me. Creative, it was not. I think you'll like this one, or wow, rude, or it's okay, I can find someone else. Ooh, that one. Oh, I'm teasing, dear. You really must stop taking everything so seriously. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Aha, I play you like a fiddle. All right. Well, go on. What is the surprise? You're invited to the grand opening of Tiana's Meal Stall. It's a new spot in the valley where people can swing by for a nice meal and a cool outdoor terrace to hang out in. Oh, I was hoping it would be something interesting. Tiana means well, but her food... Well, I suppose it can't be worse than it was before the forgetting. I distinctly remember it being far too intense for my tastes. Are you sure you even want to come? Or I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Or the food was too hot? Are you sure you even want to come? Why, of course I do. Tiana needs someone to give her an honest opinion. The rest of you coddle her. She needs some proper motherly advice. Really? Okay. Okay, I guess I'll let her know that you're coming. I'm sure she'll be overjoyed. Such a
Are you still
bitch.
here?
All right.
I'm just teasing.
You're just teasing. She's such a bitch. All right.
All this rain and me without my stepbrother.
Don't they? Oh. What else do you have? What is that? What is this? Ghostly fish steak. Yeah? Yeah? I want to buy that. I just want to see. Yay! Because I know I haven't made that. Wow. Give me the ingredients. I want to know. It's alright, I'll just look it up if I can't figure it out. That's what we decided. I'm over it. There she is. I was like, Tiana? Okay, we've got some folks invited for the grand opening. But, things are looking a little intense here. I guess I got a little carried away with my recipe testing. I still have some recipes to finish, but I'm starting to run out of clean dishes. And with everything that's cooking, I haven't had time to clean as I go. Time to craft more dishes. Stat. Or any chef snacks you can pass along, or do you need that many recipes? Dishes? Oh, thank you, but I think if I get any more, I'll end up buried in dirty dishes. Back in New Orleans, I had a full restaurant staff to help out, but now I don't even have a dishwashing counter. What if you go talk to Merlin? He has a history of using magic to help with chores. I bet he could help out here. Oh, Lilith, what a great idea. Do you need a sword, too? Or maybe Merlin has more magical ingredients, too? Or would a walking sugar bowl be of any help? Magical ingredients? Now that's a thought. I'll keep it in mind for later. Oh, actually, I do need to start on the outdoor seating. Think you could make some furnishings for me? Sure, what do you need? To start, I'll need some bistro tables and chairs. Once you have them ready, could you place them near the stall? Sure, how about I aim for fun with the decorations? That would be perfect. You're a lifesaver, Lilith.
Come back
Ugh,
soon.
more decorating. Those flowers are so cute. I'm so glad they can go on water. All right, well, where are we at? 2 hours. We've got an hour. Are you going to squish Donald now? Oh, Donald got out of the way.
Oh, there it is. Hi.
Remy was behind him that time.
That's my dead thing.
Y'all are so needy. All right. What do I want to focus on? Kind of want to go over. So much decorating. Progress further with Daisy. Okay. All right, where are we at for duties? I should give gifts to what's Jebus. Enter some dream slap challenges. That's not now. Okay. Did anybody new go into the restaurant? You guys are super greedy. Chrysanthemum tea? That's the one. I don't like using the tea leaves, but... it's okay. We will work on our stockpile. Okay, I gotta get the ice off my back. And I'm gonna sit up. Here you go. Take this. Yeah, you're welcome. Ah, yes. I was hoping it would be like, that was the last. Like, you know, like these are the last ones. And it's true. Yay. I'm so excited. The fact that I'm almost done with the star path. This is 2 star paths in a row that I'm finishing up, not in the very last, you know, couple of days. So that's nice. What does Woody want for presents? He wanted shiny gems yesterday, or Friday was when I dealt with him. Freaking hell, dude. Purple cactus flower and an amethyst. The amethyst is fine. And the cactus flower, it's the shiny amethyst where it's like, stop asking for shiny gems, you shit.
You know what?
I hear you. I wish I could get flowers from Eternity Isle. Or like there was a stall, a comparable stall in Eternity Isle. not have any? If I've got a shiny amethyst, I may just grab it. Even though I don't want to give it to him. Because I don't want to go into my house right now. Oh crap, I went all around that when I didn't need to. Nope. Gonna make me have to go into my house. That is obnoxious. Maybe there will be... Yeah. I'll just go in there. Fine. Well, now that Tiana's palace is there, it's super huge. I'm gonna have to do something about the plaza. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I'm like, why am I in here again? Purple cactus flower. Those are over here. I did get a recipe for an editable, customizable carpet. Because I wanted to make some more carpets that would fit in here. So it's not just like the leaves. I'm still obsessed with this floor. So cute. Anyway, I have the correct flower, right? Last time I grabbed a flower for Woody, I grabbed the pink one instead of the purple. Purple cactus flower. That is what he asked for. We will get it for him. I heard him earlier. That doesn't mean he's still here, but like, where are you? He's here somewhere. Alright, well, let's go up to his house and see if we can make him appear. Oh, it is in here. Look, popcorn cart. I knew I'd seen it. This is the first time I've tried the trick and it didn't work. Now he's in his house.
This is a really
Okay, well, at least it still kind of worked. I have something to give you. You can have that. And you can have that. And then your duty can be done.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I haven't I didn't chat with her. I think she was at her house. Doesn't mean she's still at her house. Alright. Oh no! I'm stuck. Hey, can I talk to you?
I can't wait to show Remy my new
Just thinking
recipe
about you.
ideas.
That's a pretty dress. Why, thank you. My mama designed it special for the opening of my restaurant. Do you like dressing up, or does your mother make all your clothes? Or, you know, Minnie Mouse is a seamstress too. That one. That's right. She makes some wonderful clothes. I sure would love her and Mama to meet. That would be cute. And then they could design stuff. Oh, that's right. That suit. The flower is huge, but super cute. Does she give me one? Or is this a motif? Is this not an object? I don't even know. Okay.
I've got a new po' boy recipe you just have to try.
Yep, food does bring folks together. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. I could go finish this one pretty easy. So not this one and not this one. But I could probably finish the royal tasks and the Daisy Boutique thing. Which I might just go ahead and start focusing on the end of the star path. Because even though I've got all these quests to do, a lot of them are decorating. I resist it. I feel like it's just a lot of tedious stuff to do on stream, really. Not that I can't. I mean, I'm here for getting stuff done. But
Just who I wanted to see.
challenge. I think you should design something that uses back utilities, elegant, bedroom, wondrous, and delicate. At first I was like, back? And then I was like, oh, like a backpack or like a back accessory. Okay, so let's look at... I need wondrous and delicate, which apparently I already have. Elegant, the wardrobe needs to have something on the back. So maybe I'll do this. Where? And then... nope. Back. We'll do a real simple thing. Oh, that's right. I changed my makeup because of the... Like, her whole face looks different right now because I changed it for the last dream snaps. Okay, so now, let's go ahead. Can I just change... Will it change my face if I do this? Oh, good. Because I was like, it was supposed to be like a 1920s thing, so I actually looked up, like, makeup from the 1920s, and one of the things was that, like, the liner and mascara was just on the top lid, so I was trying to find an eye that had just, like, the upper mostly instead of having the bottom, too, and it just changed, like, the whole shape of her eye, which is kind of something makeup does, but, yeah, I was just like, oh no, do I even remember what I had before then? So having a favorite was really nice to be able to reset my face. So that's cool. All right, furniture. We need elegant bedroom and utilities. So let's do filters. And elegant, apply, all. Can I get rid of that? And then reset, and then do... let's just do utilities. Do they have that in the filters? No. Do I have anything from that? Nope. It's the only one I don't have. Alright. So let's just do reset and then just go to utilities. Because it doesn't really matter. Just getting the function done.
Have you got a story for me?
I don't have a story for you, but I have points to get. Did I complete? Yay.
My neighbors are
Done. Alright. I don't think I have enough for any of the stuff that I want. I really want the little dress. Clothing. But it's expensive. Yeah, it's 1,000. Look at this little dress. Not that I'm really interested in, like, doing the design your own clothes and stuff. That's a cute jacket. But this dress is super cute. So I wouldn't mind making something. And then... But I only have 300 points right now. I just need to remember to do her boutique things. This was the carpet I got. I guess you can get more than one. Does that mean when I design it, I can only design one and then I have to buy another? I hope not. Anyway. We'll just leave it at that.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Well, we'll see. It feels like it's trying to start cracking down there. Come on back. You can do it. All right. So, tasks, which means I want to be in Eternity Isle. Which means I also want Jafar's quest. Nope. This. Because if we're gonna be over there, we might as well be working on that. I didn't need to go all the way in here. I still am not quite sure where Jafar's gonna live. Is he gonna live in the Cave of Wonders? Is he gonna get his own house? I kind of want him to have a lamp. As a house. I think that would be funny. And then if we ever get the genie can have like a real house because he's no longer trapped. Maybe. That's the snake I want. It's the green one. That house on the hill almost looks like Casita. Mirabelle's house? It's interesting. Okay. Decorate with the stabilized objects in their proper biomes. So I'm assuming the statue is here. Somewhere. Wait, look, you can be right here. And then the cactus. I don't even have to go around. Oh, I do have to navigate. That, and then... there. What do you say to that, Jafar? Oh.
This village is different.
Lord, woman,
But
just
it
run
reminds me of
over.
home, too.
Is he on his way? Is he taking forever? He was with me when I came here. Oh. Asking you shall receive. Hello. Alright, Jafar, your fix worked. I decorated with the repaired objects and everything seems just fine. Excellent. I am most gratified. And I suppose now you will attempt to return me to the lamp. Well, I'd feel a little bad about that. Not saying I suddenly trust you now, but I think you've earned a second chance. How merciful of you. I will endeavor to prove myself further in the future. If I cannot rule here, then perhaps my intellectual skills may be put to use as an advisor. Sure, or I'll have to get back to you on that. Sure. Anyway, you can stay in the palace for now, unless you'd like something more cozy. Cozy, no thank you. I appreciate the grandeur and austerity of living alone in my palace. All right, to each their own. I'll be in touch. Bye, Jafar. What the? To you too, sir. If you find yourself in need of counsel, I am at your service. The alchemical revolution. Jafar, you wanted to see me? Indeed, an exciting development has occurred that I wish to share with you, Lilith. Sure. Are you familiar with alchemy? Not really, or a little. Haven't dabbled too much in it, though. Good, then I shall not need to educate you on the topic. I have been expanding my research, and I believe that I have uncovered an alchemical secret. How exciting! What is it? If I am correct, I will be able to craft the famed gilded stone. The what? The gilded stone, an alchemical tool that allows one to turn base metals into gold. Wow, that would save me a lot of pumpkin farming. Of course, you would have such pedestrian aims. Wow, rude. Or salt of the earth I am. Salt of the earth. If you wish to aid me in this, we will require iron dust. Should we succeed, it will enrich not only yourself, but the entire valley. The ore is easy enough to find, but I require greater tools to reduce it to the dust necessary for my first alchemical experiment, transforming that dust into gold. Understanding the process will give us more information about how to craft the stone. Let me touch base with Eve. Maybe her laser could reduce the ore down to a dust like you need. The flying automaton has such abilities? Fascinating. All right, I'll be back soon enough with some iron dust. Are you with me? No, he is still with me. Cool. All right, so let's look at... Oh, look at that. Vegetables, cooking, selling fish. Have a daily discussion. Well, I can do that. You know, should you ever need to rest, I would be honored to ensure things run smoothly in your stead. Any questions for me? I have watched you work here for quite some time, and you seem to be exhaustingly virtuous. Do you not tire of endlessly serving others' needs? I was destined to help people, or it's how I win everyone's trust, or I am so tired. I mean, yes, but also no openings for Jafar. I was destined to help people. How fortunate for the valley to have such a generous benefactor. Wow, thank you, bestie. I'll take that as a compliment, or your words are nice, but the tone, not so much. I really want to do the bestie one again. I feel like, wow, thank you, bestie. Never refer to me as that again. Oh, no. That is who you are now. You're my bestie. Just because it's irritating, and I find that super humorous. Okay. Splinters of Fate. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, look. Look at all these Splinters of Fate. It's almost like it's fate that I've left them here. Yep. What gifts does he want today? Why does it gotta be flowers that aren't here? You know, I appreciate the fact that he's not, like, greedily asking for, like, shiny things or rare things or difficult to cook things. But there's also part of me that's like, he's still being a pain in the ass because that shit is not an Eternity Isle. Like, he's still being a douche. Okay, what was I gonna do? No. This is what I was gonna do. Cooking. Planting vegetables, preparing a 4-star meal, selling 2 fish. Ooh, prism and pedestal. How do I get to where I need to be? Here. Aladdin. Was my best Abu. It was weak. That's alright. Alright. do I want to run all the way over there? As I'm already running all the way. Oh, hey! Oh. Oh, find iron ore. What? So needy. That's alright. Just add it to my to-do list. Oh, is it afternoon? It is afternoon. Oh, that's actually really good. Because I need to cook anyway. And I need to find that silly little monkey.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
Serve a meal. Where is it? The courtyard. Which is up there. Perfect. Actually, you know what I want to do before I go up there?
This place really shows that everybody's
Oh. Yep. Yep. Perfect. It's exactly the fish I was wanting to catch. And then we need five celery seeds.
Hi there, pal.
Bye.
Whoa!
And then I will sell it here in a second. That's not how we do things. I hear you, Sully. Scary feet. Oh. Can you believe this guy? Serve a meal, bring 2 gifts, sell 2 fish, gain 500 star coins. Fantastic.
Howdy.
Now, can I sell things for as much as I buy things?
This place really shows that
As far as meals go.
in their own way.
I feel like I know I spent over... I feel like that's right. $35.96. I feel like that's what I paid for this meal. So that's nice that they are continuing that.
What sort of special ingredients grow here?
Damn, I've been feeding the snakes a ton. And we can go ahead and sell this back. It's fine. I don't mind. I didn't really buy it to eat. Harvest 5 vegetables. Cook with seafood. Okay, let's go feed this silly monkey.
This valley is so
And then we can serve a meal in the restaurant. I see you. You, monkey. I have this. Take it. Eat it and be happy. You my friend yet? No. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. 2 gifts. Cook with seafood. Serve a meal. If I'm very, very fortunate, there will be a seafood meal request, and then that will knock out 2 of those as well. None of those. I don't think the thing with anglerfish has seafood in it, and even if it did... Do I have that recipe unlocked? Because if it's a 2-star, then that's probably just peanuts and anglerfish, right? It'd be silly if I didn't have that unlocked. That is not where that lives. Yes. Because I was like, there's no way. Because it's got 2 ingredients in the title. It should have to be. Alright, pasta with herbs. That's what we'll make. And then we'll just find a... something. You have 300 crab now? Wow. Still doesn't beat squid, but you know. Cook with seafood. Bring 2 gifts. And bring a gift for a favorite gift. Go back to my house then. Your order. Take that. Still never ordering a meat dish, which I think is hilarious. Considering how much game he talks about, like eating meat and being all particular. 3 time bending parts. Goodbye. Nope. If this becomes his house, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed, honestly. He's not... like, Cave of Wonders, maybe. Like, shove him in there. Because then he's probably still technically trapped. Let's see, where could I put those flowers in here? Over here. And along here. There isn't a ton of water in this area. I wish I could put them inside, like, my little pool. That would be so cute if you could put the flowers in this little pool. Anyway. Probably can't... Excuse me. Check. I am most pleased with how you aided my experiment. I am now satisfied that an assistant such as yourself, we will discuss... With an assistant such as yourself, we will discover much that is currently hidden about Eternity Isle. Yours in discovery, Jafar. That's what's up. Alright. I'm not doing that. I'm going inside my house. Oh, I just realized I cut off half my stuff. Okay, there we go. Easy fix. He wants what now? Flowers? Yes. He wants flowers? You a secret flower person, Jafar? Because that's kind of cute. Bestie? No, not there. Stop. That makes me want to put a bunch of flowers outside of wherever his home actually is. Okay, so he wants what now? Which flowers does he want? A red falling penstemon, red passion lily, and orange and red marsh milkweed. Well, let's just go to the red boxes then, because... Oh. At least it'll consolidate my efforts of searching these boxes. Okay. Alright. You? No. Hey, you. Everything here is so sparkly. That was not a compliment. Oh, should we watch Twilight then? Not that I am a Twilight fan, but if you like sparkles. Could you imagine Jafar watching Twilight? A gift. Is this some sort of trap? It is about time someone acknowledged my contributions. Yes, yes, yes. I know you're not into the sparkles. Excellent, excellent. Mine 4 rock spots in the glittering dunes. Well, that's doable. Where are we at? 2 more tasks. Fantastic. Okay. Do I have anything on my person that I really need to offload? Not really. It's not desperate. Okay. Well, let's go mine then, because he's a miner, and that will help bump his friendship even more. Forgot I had the Winds of Change poster. I saw it just as I was leaving the house. Do you hear that? Do you hear the Winds of Change? I love that. Randall's a little shit, but I love Steve Buscemi, so it balances out, right? Oh. Told my husband I need to figure out the CPU thing because it's not unwatchable, but it is noticeable, the stuttering that's happening when I play this. And it's just because occasionally the CPU gets pegged and it causes that little stuttering. And I told him I don't understand it. Like, I feel like this game is probably a little bit more resource heavy than, like, the Rolling Hills, the robot sushi game. But, like, it happens in that game, too. So I'm not exactly sure. He said there was some kind of test we could do to see what... It'll essentially tell us the next component that needs to be upgraded on my computer. Which is fine. Hopefully it won't be too pricey. But he's got his... even though he just got his thing upgraded... Ooh, mining bumbles. Okay, okay, I'm moving out of your way. Go on. Go on. Go on. I can tell you want to do something, so just go on. Should I remove this so you can go on? Anyway, he's already got the next component he needs upgraded. Because we took care of the thing that was making the loud noise. And then... now something else is making a loud noise, and he's like, oh yeah, it's probably this other part. And I'm like, that wasn't on your frickin' list of things that you needed. So now he needs something else, but I think I'm probably gonna get the next upgrade. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's not too expensive and I don't have to wait terribly long, because... as I told him, like, Diablo is unwatchable when I stream it. Like, it is so bad. But... this isn't unwatchable, at least not in my opinion. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion about that, and I was like, I need to figure out what I need to reduce so that the resources aren't getting pegged. And then he mentioned the whole, there's testing you can do to figure out what thing is giving you the most problems, and I was like, oh, well, we'll do that then. Maybe I'll be lucky and get it for like Christmas or something. Oh no! I was too soon. Hey, you guys. But it's not constant, so... not exactly sure. Alright, that's the last of Star Path stuff I can do today. 30 more points to acquire. This I have to wait 2 days on. This I have to wait till at least tomorrow. But... all the stuff forgot I could just do that. Nice. All the stuff is purchased. Good for me. That's so nice. 16 days. And I really only have to wait I have to wait 2 more days for the Dream Snaps thing. So, yay. Okay, where are we at time-wise? Nice. We have 15 more minutes, and I just wrapped up that trunk. I'm working on... I've made a dent in Tiana. I've made a dent in Mushu. I've made a dent in Mulan. Maybe I'll get some of the decorating stuff done before Thursday. And then we'll be able to just come in and go, quest, quest, quest. That would be a nice goal. I also might be like, and now it's time for painting. Because my back finally doesn't hurt anymore. Fingers crossed. But, where are we at? Find iron ore to bring to Eve. Well, that's not... I don't find that. I can go make it, right? Iron ore. Not iron ingots. Iron ore. I can't get iron here, right? It's not a gem. It's not a crafting. Is it a foraging? Crafting materials and flowers. Yeah, it's not here. It's over there. Okay, how much do I need? 3? I got that in my house. I should have just grabbed it while I was in my house. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some of that decorating all stuff all ready to go. That should be my next to-do list thing. It's over here. Had to go, wait. How do I have this set up again? Iron. That's fabric. That's gold. That's something I haven't acquired yet, apparently. Oh, look. Look at all my iron. Split. And actually, I think I've got a ton of iron ingots, too. Oh, I don't. Looks like I need to craft some. Get that box full, too. Bring it to Eve. Hey, bestie. I love that the Winds of Change thing looks like a motivational poster, too. That's hilarious to me. Eve. Eve. Oh. Hey, Moana. You seem super jazzed. Eve. Hey, Eve. Could you help me with something? Directive? Jafire. Jafire. Oh no, brains are getting weird. I'm getting slap happy. Okay. Jafar. I'm trying to merge the word Jafar and the word I and skip the word and Jafar. I can't even mimic it. Okay. Jafar and I are exploring the alchemical sciences. He's being nice, or I know, that one. I'm keeping a close eye on him, so don't worry. Yeah, I get it, Eve. So I was wondering, could we make use of your laser real quick? I've got some iron ore that I'm trying to reduce to dust. It's to make gold that can help the valley. Oh. Okay. Oh, satisfied, digital babes. That sounds successful. Nice. Wow, great job. Thanks, Eve. Directive. You were given a goal and got to succeed at it? I understand that satisfaction. Okay. Hey, if you find yourself in need of counsel... No, wait. I have to meet him where? In his laboratory. I'm assuming that's in the castle, right? Because that's where it was? Man, I hope if I do mow the lawn that it really is the ticket, you know? Because it's not super strenuous, but it's, you know, not like I'm just chilling, taking a stroll. So, it'd be nice. And it doesn't involve a ton of bending, but it does require, like, almost constant movement, so. It's to the left, correct? What's up? Finally. I've got the iron dust. Excellent. We may now progress. I have prepared all you shall require. Behold the look. With the correct materials, alchemy is simple. Merely the combination of various elements. Combine your alchemical resources in the cauldron, and we shall have our gold. Great. I'll give it a shot. Goodbye. Is it this? Can you just... Okay. I'll talk for that. Alchemical golds. Interesting. Here? I made some gold. Check it out. I see. Pretty cool, huh? That is one perspective. Personally, I find the pitiful yield of gold rendered from the process unsatisfactory. You know, I've got like a chest of gold, man. Like, we're fine. Yeah, it is kind of tiny, or what? We got gold from iron. That one. Yes, though a trifling amount of it. Where did we go wrong? According to my calculations, we should have gained a 1-to-1 yield. If that is incorrect, this does not bode well for making the stone. Maybe alchemy works differently in Dreamlight Valley. I am impressed. Lilith, that is quite a well-reasoned suggestion. Guess I'm more than an assistant. Or, why thank you. Or, you're not the only smarty pants around here. That one. Perhaps the alchemy has also infused your head with vast quantities of hot air. That aside, Dreamlight alchemy. Now that is an interesting proposition. But it does somewhat invalidate my prior research. If you want to make the gilded stone, we will need more information. But from whom? Well, you're not the only one interested in potions and alchemy here. We're gonna go to Ursula or Merlin. Oh, do go on. Oh, I didn't even think of Jack. Oh, and there's Ursula. Okay. Fairy godmother. Okay. Jack Skellington is an amateur alchemist as well. And honestly, Jack would be like, hee hee hee. Like, Ursula regularly works potions, and the fairy godmother is something of an expert on the magic here. Okay. Yeah, Merlin would have been a really bad suggestion, so... I'm just noticing that the stuff behind him on his desk is all stuff that's like Sword in the Stone related. Anyway. Oh, and up there on the shelf. Okay. What if I go and get some advice from them? That would be most appreciated. Oh. In the meantime, I will test a hypothesis I have recently formed. Cool. Talk to you soon.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. You better be coming with me, boy. See, Jack wouldn't be malicious, but Jack would also have, like, less problem with Jafar being sketchy, I think. Ursula, I think it would be a, I don't have a problem with you being sketchy. It's also like, but how can I get shit out of you and you don't get shit out of me kind of thing. And then the fairy godmother, I don't think she'd, like, intentionally, like, go along with anything malicious, but I also kind of feel like she'd just have more of a laissez-faire attitude. She doesn't seem as judgmental as Merlin. But I don't think she'd be, like, excited to help Jafar. Maybe just not as cranky as Merlin, because she's not really a cranky character. Okay. There's Ursula. I love the fact that Elsa hangs out in the desert. Hey, Ursula, do you have a moment to talk about potions? Or to talk potions? With you, Angelfish? Of course. Now, is this a general question about potions, or are you finally coming to me as a customer? The former. I'm helping Jafar with some alchemy, and we're running into trouble. Formulas he used back in Agrabah don't seem to work here. Think you could give us some advice? Well, normally I don't get information away for free, but I love the idea of Jafar owing me a favor. There it is. Tell me, what's the problem? We were trying to turn iron into gold, but the yield was rather disappointing. Turns out alchemy works differently here compared to Jafar's realm. Ah, yes, Lilith, I see the problem. Alchemy is all about essences here. Think of them as magical embodiments of the different emotions that make up our valley. Recently, I've been working on one particular essence, the major essence of will. Oh, do you have any that we could use? Afraid not, dearie. I've managed to extract one of the minor essences that make it up, but that's as far as I've gotten. Can you tell me how I might find or make some? You'll have to extract it from something that embodies willpower and self-sufficiency. The last time I made some, I found a stone at the bottom of some quicksand in the glittering dunes. It was so perfectly smooth, it must have been tumbling away, polishing itself for centuries. Find one of those, and it should be easy enough to refine it into the minor essence of patience. Thanks, Ursula. I'll go try to find one now. I thought it was going to be, like, from a person. So I'm interested that it's interesting that it's from things. Ta-ta, dearie. Don't forget to tell Jafar about the favor he owes me. I won't. I'm going to totally tell him that. And here, take this little note in case what I told you slips your mind. Okay.
Have we got a deal?
Have we got a deal? I didn't make a deal with you. Jafar owes Ursula a favor. Although I don't know how I feel about them, like, doing things for each other, because neither one of them have, like, huge scruples or anything. Jack. And the fairy godmother. Are they hanging out together? Oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, hi. Hey.
What's this?
Well, look who it is.
Fairy godmother, do you possibly have a moment to give me a hand with something? Why, of course, my dear. Perfect. Jafar and I were hoping to get a bit of help with an alchemical project that we're undertaking. Jafar, oh my, isn't he rather villainous? He's turned over a new leaf, or trust me, I'm watching him like a hawk. That one. Oh, well, if you have your eye on the situation, then I'm sure all will turn out just fine. See, she's like, I don't know if I'm cool with that, but I'm going to just let it go. Like, she seems more laid back. Now, how can I help? I'm trying to get a hold of the various essences around here. Can you share any info that might help? Why, I'd be delighted. I'm certainly no alchemist, but I know a little of the magic here, so shall I first explain the differences between major and minor essences? Please do. Well, a major essence is a combination of minor essences, and 3 minor essences combined to make a major one. Oh, do you know which ones I might need to help out with the alchemy? I suppose you'll need the major essence of wishes, though I've never been able to extract that myself. But if you're as clever as I know you to be, you might have better luck. I do believe that one component of the major essence of wishes is the minor essence of fantasy. If you can find an object filled with wish magic, you should be able to extract the minor essence of fantasy from it. Oh, I recently saw a charmed book flitting about Ancient's Landing. If you can catch it, I'm sure you can do the extraction without a bit of trouble. Oh, that's perfect. Just what I need. Thanks. I'm always happy to help, my dear. Now, why don't you take this? It might be useful to reference it later. Interesting.
Well, that does it.
perfect
Are you
game.
trying to glean information off the fairy godmother? Or she totally just came in, listened, and then left. All right. Hey. Hi, Jack. How's the scientific research going? Brilliantly. I'm very close to isolating an essence of Easter chocolate. Cool. Think I could get some advice from you? I'm trying to track down some of the essences around here. What do you know about them? Well, that depends on what you already know. Shall I explain the distinction between major and minor essences? Honestly, the fairy godmother elaborated in a way that I think I should get his elaboration too. Yes, please. Excuse me. They combine at a 3-to-1 ratio, 3 minor essences to 1 major. However, knowing which ones to mix to get the result you want can be difficult. The essence of wonder is most interesting and very relevant to my work. Cool, maybe Jafar and I should try to work with that one too. How did you isolate it? Sadly, I've never been able to. Though I do know that one of its components is the minor essence of excitement. Perhaps if you try, you'll have better luck. Here, take this holiday seed. If you plant it, it will grow into a special tree.
Could use a few more sleds around here.
Okay. Then you and Jafar should be able to extract the essence of excitement from that. See, no problems with Jafar. Oh, and Lilith? Has anyone told you about the emotive essences? Oh no, what are those? Extremely elusive essences. They can't be refined from any item or resource. Instead, you must perform actions to call them forth from Dreamlight. I know of the essence of benevolence and the essence of wisdom, but there could be even more. This is interesting. Perfect, Jack. Or, perfect. Thanks, Jack. Why don't you take this? Wouldn't want you to forget. Fascinating. This essence thing seems interesting. No. Inventory? Essence of excitement equals 2 things plus essence of wonder. Okay. Okay. Oh, this was for her recipe, not necessarily for giving Jafar the message that he owes her one. Okay. Well, thanks, Ursula. That was more helpful than I imagined you did. Okay. So... fish it. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we're at 3 hours. Okay, but this was interesting. The beginning of this quest chain, like, thing with Jafar. This whole essence thing, I wonder if they're going to do more with it or if it's literally just to get through Jafar's quest chain. Because, fascinated by that, honestly. And I like the idea that it's like these major essences are made up of these smaller ones and they're like the components that go into the... Anyway, I like that. So, anyway, we are at 3 hours. I have stuff I've got to do. I need to get up. Honestly, my back is like, you need to move. But let me check. I feel like I've been checking every time and nothing has really come up. I don't think I've got anything on the books as far as commitments yet until Halloween, really. So, as far as I know, I'll be here. I will update my panels and tabs and all the things if I'm going to cancel. But other than that, I think that is everything. So I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye.